Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on to a brief thank you video. I don't have any coffee or anything this morning, so I'm going to try to make it very, very brief. But I wanted to do a thank you video and do some more explanations about my video that I posted yesterday. And I'll link those videos and stuff down below. But I just felt like I needed to formally say thank you to everybody who's commented, everybody who's seen the video. I probably will post this one on the For the Love of Cards page and the For the Love of Chat page too, just as a way, as a thank you, so everybody gets it, not just the people who subscribe to me gets it. Alright, let me just jump right into the video because my little daughter downstairs is screaming, and this is probably the worst time, the most bad time to do a thank you video with screaming kids downstairs. Maybe it's appropriate, I don't know. But let me try to get my thoughts out of my head without being distracted with Morgan being the loudest child in the universe. So my thoughts that I wanted to share yesterday, but I felt like sensitivity was a better approach yesterday. I actually do not regret anything I said or anything that was portrayed yesterday in yesterday's video yesterday. But I felt like there was two major points that I wanted to clear up and know that just to let everybody be aware of. One of the things I wanted to clear up was I did not, even though it was very, very sensitive video, and I do not regret anything that I said or did on the video or anything like that, it was, I did not express all my feelings and all my hurt, why I was hurt. And I'm glad that I did it that way. I will tell you why. Because when there's a person, a predominant person in our community, or just anybody in our community, no matter how big or small, I've heard people say too. So if anybody in our community, and just anyone, I would do the same video for you as I did for Elise. And I would say the same thing for you as I said for Elise. Because I feel like that we are not as, when we're angry and when we're upset, we forget that they were one of us. We forget that they are a part of us as far as a community and as far as a grouping and a gathering. And we laughed and joked and did tarot hashtags and all the good all the 9 yards, you know, the whole spectrum. We did all those things with everybody in the community, including her and stuff. And I think it's hard and rash and to immediately completely demonize somebody who's calling us demons. We got to remember that. So that is something that I feel like we should remember, is that we should never, ever, even though we're hurt, demonize somebody in return when they call us demons. And that's part of point number one that I'm going to say about the video yesterday. It doesn't mean that am not angry like you all, and I'm not upset like you all. It just means that I feel like we have to remember, come back to center and remember why we're here. Because and this gets to point number two, and we forget why we're here and doing tarot and doing YouTube videos and stuff, and it's all for self-healing and all for shadow work. The next point I'm going to bring up is why we're here in the community. And I hate to say it this way, this is the only bad-mouthing I'm going to do for Elise, or against Elise, and what she said to all of us. I hate to, like I said, I hate to badmouth, and this is not who I am. I don't badmouth. usually. And I do have my opinions, like I said earlier in this video, and I didn't express it all yesterday. But the only bad mouth I'm going to say is not necessarily even a bad mouth. We just, when you convert to another religion that is not of tarot, it could be even Hinduism and they don't believe in tarot cards. I don't believe that they are strict about it, or Muslims. I think Muslims would be more like the next sister to Christianity that won't believe in tarot cards and things like that. But there's certain religions, no matter what religion you're going to convert to, that doesn't believe in tarot, and you're going to sell off all your decks and all that stuff, and say what you said, and said that the what you were doing was demon work, and they were just demons whispering in your ear and all that stuff. I don't need to go into details about what she said, that because that part is not important. But we forget that many, about 85% of tarot readers, and probably almost 100% of clients, come to a tarot reader or come to a divinator because they have nowhere else to go. We are their last hope for most of people out there in this world. Even Christians and Catholics, the people who says that what we're doing is demon work, will go to a tarot reader or an astrologer time and time again, and history has proven itself time and time again. They will come to us as counselors, as like shamans or whatever, witchy shamans, whatever they want to call us. But we're not, even though we're not that, we look like that in their eyes. We are counselors. We are people who give people hope that have none. And most of us come to tarot or came to tarot because we were these clients ourselves. We have nowhere else to go. We were outcast in our Christian communities. We were kicked in the dirt because our husbands were bad, or our children are dying in hospitals, in my case, or we came from very, very bad divorced families, or just the list goes on. Life has a list. If my camera frame has a list. But life has a list of endless things that we are suffering from, and we are we're all hurting. And to say that bring in the hurt, there's a part of me that I'm going to just say at least knew better to say something a little bit more discreet in her testimony. She should have at least ended at "I found God" and left. And that's all she should have said. I watched 15, half an hour. I forgot how long the original video is because she took it down yesterday. But 15 minutes to a half an hour of just agonizing detail of angels and demons and demon and very, 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 very conservative Christian ideas that was so not our community being thrown at us yesterday. Or not yesterday, but just thrown at us in general by Elise. She knew better. She was a counselor. She was a person that helped very, very wounded people. And she even admitted that in the videos with the tarot reading and the tarot business. She helped very, very wounded people. And helped very, very wounded people who feels like that the only reason why we go to tarot readers over and over again because they feel lost. Even though we gave them answers, we were lost. We were all lost souls. It's like, I think Callie Maddox says, she said it the best. It's up to the person. After a while, you have to turn somebody away for the same reading over and over again. But it's up to the person to take the information. But you gotta just remember, when we're doing this business and this tarot readings for others, not just for ourselves, for the ones that do tarot for ourselves, you understand where I'm coming from. You guys got me. But for those who are actually doing this as a business, like I am doing this for a business, or I know other people are doing it as businesses too, you got to be tactful, because we have a certain responsibility, not just for ourselves anymore, but to others. And I believe that for those who are doing self-love and self-care and only using the tarot to read for themselves, they don't have anything to, I'm not saying they don't have anything else to give to others, because there's plenty of tarot readers here up on our tarot community that don't read for others, and they exclusively read for themselves, or they exclusively only just read for self-healing and self-work. Like, I'm not going to point names, but we know who they are in our community that only reads for themselves and not for others. But I feel like for those who are choosing to do tarot as a business, we need to remember tactfulness. We need to remember light and love, especially when we decided to convert to something that is not of what we were doing before. And I guess that's my basic bottom line that I'm going to say in this thank you video. And I do not regret anything I said yesterday. I think every person needs a proper goodbye. We probably should do a haka for Tarot Oracle or whatever, because he was such a gift to our tarot community too. Unlike Ali's, Tarot Oracle has chosen to keep his videos public for all of us. Before this video gets any longer, I'm just gonna jump into it and say that I love you all. I thank you all for all your beautiful comments and beautiful things, but just remember, I'm not the only one who lost a best friend or lost a friend. You all lost a friend and somebody in an inner circle that meant something to you too. So you lost a friend too. And I do not regret anything, nothing I said in that video yesterday, and even then I would not be ashamed to put that link of the video below, because we all need a proper goodbye. We all deserve love, not hate. And that's something I wish and I hope that I'm teaching in this channel and promoting in this channel, is love and not hate. If you choose to be Satanist and still practice tarot, witchcraft and practice tarot, Wicca, Norse pagan, I love you all. You all are so beautiful. You look so beautiful. And having your souls open for all of us. And Christianity and tarot. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go on a crazy rant again and have tears in my eyes while doing it. But you all are so beautiful. And don't think you're not. And you guys reminded me how beautiful I am, even though I'm going through a very bad time too. And just remember, we are all wounded children. We are all suffering from our external world, and that's why we're here. And we're all trying to help each other heal in the best way that we know how. And I love you all. And be good. And I'll see you all later in Tiger Biss's video doing the open the key spread, and I am hoping that I will get this video posted by then. Be good and stay strong. Love ya.